Those are some nice flowers amongst the concrete jungle. Nice. I'm Robert. Welcome, my sisters and brothers. My pleasure to bring to you the Law of One, conscious channeling of LL research. Yeah, beautiful flowers. Do do do. Hello, my friends. Greetings in the love and in the light of our infinite Creator. I am Hatan. It is, as always, a privilege to be with you, and we wish to share with you this evening a few, shall we say, points which relate to your involvement in what you would call your social structure. My friends, those upon your planet, as they enter through the process of birth into this experience, they immediately become exposed to the programming, shall we say, of the society in which they have chosen to exist. It is each and every individual's desire to progress spiritually, whether it be a known value or not. And a portion of your spiritual progression is a proper function within your social structure. Many of those today within your society who are becoming aware of the great changes which are and shall be occurring. Many of those who have come into the world have experienced in other incarnations a structure in society, as you call it, which was substantially enough different from the structure of society as it is today, that there are remarkable and far-reaching conflicts. This is absolutely understandable and reasonable, but only so when you understand that the problem between individuals and their so-called society is that the individuals involved do not have experience with this type of structure, but with other structures which are, may we say, perhaps more conductive to spiritual growth than this particular type of structure. The very reason that many of those have incarnated at this time is because this will be a difficult and laborious incarnation for them, giving them a great deal of challenge, giving them a great goal. Those who are incarnated at this time, those who have incarnated into this density, have chosen not the easy way, but the way that leads to what they feel are greater rewards. For in hardship, lessons are learned much more quickly than in times of ease. There are many who are here from other planets. These people experienced in their social structures much more balance and peace. Yet you have understood in that society that the center of man's being is his spirit. It is not so on this planet. It is understood in this society that the society itself, as it touches man, is the reality. And this simple understanding within your society is the cause for all the conflict that you now feel. It is simple and yet very difficult to penetrate because, as we say, when you woke up as a child in this world, immediately this world began to inform your mind of its version of reality. Each of you has knowledge within you, for you came into this world with your knowledge intact. You know that this world is not correct in its speaking to you, yet you have been very frustrated and unable to express this knowledge because there are no words. And it seems sometimes that there are no alternatives. And certainly there is no loophole, shall we say, no excuse. So you can't ignore the world as it presents itself to you and substitute your own version. Let us back up to what we of Hatan would perhaps say reality is. Let us look at society from that point of view. Sometimes it helps to go back to the beginning and then observe that which you see before your eyes. You know that you are as the plants and the animals, and that one portion of you is of the earth and will remain with the earth. You know that many of your functions are earthly, and that just as the seed grows into the plant and then blooms and bears fruit, and the new seed grows, and the cycle goes on and goes on. So, my friends, you were once a seed. There are many things that you do that are of the animal kingdom, that are of a cardinal nature. And you fulfill your nature at this time. And this is a blessed and correct action of instinct and of nature, and of course, as it should be in this world. Yet that part of you can be laid aside while we look at the next part, which is, of course, your societal nature. That part of you which reacts with the creation of man, as your animal nature reacts with the creation of the Creator. You react with other men and with the creations of man, that being their ideas, their boundaries, their structures of all kinds, all things which are created in the mind of man, left to itself. That which is created in the mind of man will become more and more complicated, more and more conventionalized, until entanglements become so great that they strangle themselves. This is the inevitable end of mind without restraint. So many of your people have come to depend very greatly upon the powers of the mind, and upon what other people say, and upon what is obviously the way things are. Yet men know their animal nature, and they know they are part of mankind, through their thought, their speech, and their actions. Yet how often they do not pull themselves through the complexity to the simplicity which lies beyond. For your true nature, my friends, is the spiritual. You come into this world a third density animal, but yet you are spiritual. You are which is infinite, invisible, eternal, omnipresent, omniscient, omnipotent. You are that which is. That which is you. The body and the mind, if properly tuned by care, may become the servant of the Creator who dwells within your spirit. This is your proper nature, and it is to this end that you came into this rather trying, rather difficult, and rather laborious environment. If you can express what you understand in spirit within this environment, my friends, what a great light you will have to shed upon the world picture. This is a chance to express love and so move on to further knowledge. It is as simple as that. Your body and your mind are either your masters or your servants. You cannot bully either your body or your mind. They are properly very strong. The only way that they will become your servants is if you offer them a master, which they recognize. The body and the mind recognize only that divine will, which expresses through your spiritual nature. The Master is within you. There has been much teaching among your peoples. The Master, however, is not a long way away and is not hanging upon a cross. He has always been with you. He is within you and within me. If you allow the Creator and the Creator's consciousness, the Creator can become the master of your environment. He will live for you, and the simplicity of the Creator's nature will flow like water all about you. There are many shadows in life, but when the sunrise has reached high enough for the sun to peep over the top of the hill, the shadows dissolve. Know ye not, my friends, that you are flesh, and yet the crowning spirit combines and unifies all of your natures into one. We share with you this love. It is a precious, precious advantage which you have, for you are within a plane in which you can make great progress. And we say to you what any older brother would say to a younger child who was studying. We would say, please Pay attention now. Pay attention now. This is the time for paying attention, not to the things that bother your mind, although you must acknowledge and adjust to them, for the mind is useful, indispensable. Pay attention to the spiritual significance of this moment and of each moment as it appears. Your signs will be there, my friends. Pay attention, my friends, for there is a chance you will learn much and to attain much happiness. And my friends, if you look back over the past, you will see in every instance that meditation has in some way brought you peace of mind, more, what we should say, contentment. But my friends, it is merely what you would say a beginning, for there are far greater heights. Now, my friends, study on this and study the fact that there are so many brothers and sisters who are searching for something to believe in. You will find, as you obtain more knowledge, that these people will be drawn to you, not only for their advancement, my friends, but for your own. For no matter how shall we use the term down that one person may be, there is always a great opportunity to learn much. Think about it. And my friends, as you find yourself helping these people, you will find that you need more and more energy. At this time, you will have a great amount for my friends. As you attempt to use this energy, there is more and more stimulation of this growth. We shall be with you, my friends, for as long as you may allow us. There is much to learn, my friends, and what you think of as time, not much time. You have heard us say this many times, my friends. Renew your interest in meditation. My friends, you will find it to be better than before. Surround yourself with only love for, my friends. When you surround yourself in this love, it is of such a high intensity that only love may penetrate it. And my friends, as you find yourself advancing through meditation, you will experience this and find it to be a truly great feeling. My friends, this love vibration, imagine yourself with this feeling completely. Now, all of you, my friends in this room, have made great progress. It is very pleasing to us. But as your progress grows, you will need yet more and more help. And for this help, my friends, you need only the desire. As a rule, your first, shall we say, obstacle is to overcome your ego. Your personality shell has grown very strong. For your ego It will slow you down to a great degree. You were not created with this ego, but through your society, it has flourished. My friends, it is indeed a very great obstacle to overcome. But through your diligent trying, you will finally succeed. We are nearly at the close of our, shall we say, message. Yet before we leave, it is our desire to express to you the need within your present development for caution and clarification within your own being towards your desires. My friends, you have come here, and you indeed have a purpose, or shall we say a mission. And this is why it is very important for you to clarify within yourself those things which you truly desire. For there are many things within the structure which you now could choose to desire. And some of these things could tend to lead you somewhat away from your chosen path. So be cautious in that which you choose to desire. And that which you choose to desire, clarify within yourself that it is truly something which you desire and feel to be of use. Meditate upon that which you desire, and if it is not proper, the desire itself shall dissipate. Discretion, you might say, is a necessity for your avenue of progression. And with this thought, I will leave you in the love and in the light of our infinite Creator. I am Hatan, Adonai Vasu.